This is what I said about when you leave here after this Qur'an study, will you live the Qur'an where Allah tells you that there's not a single thing. There used to be a stone that would give salam to me every morning. And the companions are amazed looking at this. Remember, it's a pulpit, yeah? Like this, 3 steps. And you stand on it and you give the khutbah. Then the Prophet ﷺ realizes that it's the tree which is next to him. A tree. I asked these guys to let me sit on the sofa. They said, no, you need to sit up here. Everybody can see you and it's blah, blah, blah. So now this sofa I think is crying because it's gone over there now. But the sofa I think is crying for me actually. If you are not able to see the real creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you are not able to, if you are listening to animals and all you hear a bird is tweet, 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 and you're not hearing tasbih, 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 you're not realizing وَإِن مِّن شَيْءٍ إِلَّا يُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِهِ وَلَكِنْ لَا تَفْقَهُونَ تَسْبِيحَهُمْ. Are you living this ayah? This is what I said about when you leave here after this Qur'an study, will you live the Qur'an where Allah tells you that there's not a single thing. وَإِن مِّن شَيْءٍ, not human, not animate being, shay means everything, anything. So that's every stone. The Prophet ﷺ said in Sahih Muslim, there used to be a stone that would give salam to me every morning. In Sahih Muslim, the Prophet ﷺ said, no tree, no branch. The Prophet ﷺ, when he was giving khutbah in Medina, the first khutbah that he gave on the mimbar that was made for him. Mimbar is a pulpit, yeah? Like this, 3 steps. And you stand on it and you give the khutbah. The first khutbah that he gave, there was this big wailing sound and crying and whatever. And the Prophet ﷺ is looking this way and the companions are looking, trying to work out who's crying. Then the Prophet ﷺ realizes that it's the tree which is next to him. A tree. What is known as al-Hannana. And it's now, right now, if you ever go to Masjid Nabawi and you are able to get into the Rawdah, then it is part of the mihrab itself. It's actually entwined with the mihrab. The mihrab in the middle of the Rawdah. The Prophet ﷺ came down off the mimbar and he walked over to the tree and he hugged it and he wiped it and he consoled it. And the companions are amazed looking at this. And the sound then comes down and the tree stops crying. I want you to imagine watching this. What are you thinking? The Prophet ﷺ then turned to the Sahaba. He said, if I had not done that, Sahih al-Bukhari, if I had not done that, then this tree would have cried until the day of judgment. This sound that you would have heard would have continued until the day of judgment. Why was it crying? It was crying because the Prophet ﷺ, when he used to give khutbah, used to hold on to it before he had something to stand on. Nice mimbar. Then when they made him a mimbar, because he needed to be high up, I asked these guys to let me sit on the sofa. They said, no, you need to sit up here. Everybody can see you and it's blah, blah, blah. So now this sofa I think is crying because it's gone over there now. But the sofa I think is crying for me actually. It's not really, but don't worry. The idea of the Prophet ﷺ being higher was more advantageous, of course, to the people. But the tree is the one who missed out. You know, in the West, you know what they insult people by saying to them? They call them tree huggers, liberal folks. You know those people who worry about the climate and the environment. They call them tree huggers. It's like a what's the word? It's like a swear word. It's like they're abusing them. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was a tree hugger. He was a tree hugger. And he was proud of it. And we are proud of it as well. When you see a tree, do you think that it has that ability? Do you think that this was a miracle of the Prophet ﷺ? Or do you think Allah's statement is more true? That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says there is nothing that doesn't make tasbih of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so when all the birds are singing tweet, 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 do you call it bird song? Do you call it tweeting of the birds? Or is it the tasbih that you can't understand? That, my brothers and sisters, is what I want you all to do. I said sisters, no sisters masakeen, but brothers. And This is what you need to live in your lives. Always be aware that the Qur'an itself must have a real value in your life with its power. It actually will protect you if you believe in it, if you live it, if you will refer to it, if you will not go away from its ruling when you're outside and you've got a lot of pressure upon you to do something different to what the Qur'an tells you. So it needs to become real, everybody. The second thing is teachers. You have a lot of teachers here. This is a blessing. Anyone who is about to go further and study and sticks only to one teacher, I want to give you advice. I want to advise you that you should always have multiple teachers, because having multiple teachers allows your mind to grow. It allows your maturity to develop, and it will also protect you from becoming obsessed and fan-driven to individuals. A lot of problems happen around the world today because we put all of our cards on one teacher. We put all of our yaqeen and all of our trust onto one teacher, our favorite teacher, the one that we like most, the one that makes us feel the best, the one that makes us laugh the most. It doesn't matter what the reason is. This is not a healthy system. It's not the way of the Sunnah. It's not the way of the Sahaba. And today, it's also not a very clever way. Because if you do something like that, you can put yourself at risk of abuse and put yourself at risk of being led astray. Always have multiple teachers. Okay, my brothers? All right? So that's just a few words from myself on the issue of Qur'an and its importance of being something more than that, just which is seen and read, but rather that you believe in its power at a deeper level, that you live it, and that you make sure that you maintain multiple teachers.